Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, doing an unboxing for the first January Loot Crate, or the only January Loot Crate, but the first Loot Crate of 2016. This is actually my 1-year anniversary crate as well, so it's kind of interesting that I've been doing it for a full year now, and I'm looking forward to getting into another year. I plan on doing it a second year. I actually have my freaking glasses from my very first crate, because I always forget to wear these for the unboxings. As far as what I'm expecting in this crate, I honestly don't know. The only thing I know, like, I didn't even know it was Invasion until like earlier this week, because I don't like to look at anything and even know the theme because I don't want to have any clues. But I hope that there's something from Invader Zim in here. That's like the only thing I even care about. It's like, it's Invasion. I would love to see them have something from Invader Zim. I kind of doubt it, but I would love to see that happen. That would be really cool. So, I'm going to get right into this. I know we're going to get shirts, because from now on we get shirts every month. So, right off the top, we have, that's actually super creepy, but it's a pretty cool shirt. It's a pretty cool Invasion shirt, but that's also very creepy. Very, like, fourth kind type stuff. Like, not like, oh, it's funny, cool, heartfelt ETs type stuff. This is like just giant aliens. They have the typical generic alien shape, but they're giant, so it makes it creepier. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if this glows in the dark. I'm sure it does. It just screams, I glow in the dark. So hopefully it does. Let's see what we got here. We have Space Invaders mini alien vinyl figures. That's really sweet. And they come in 3 different colors, or I guess, yeah, well, it shows 3 different colors, but the colors on the box don't show up. Hopefully this autofocus works. So none of those 3 colors are on my box, or are on, you know, my thing, which I actually have. Let's get this out of here, because I know I'm not going to sell this, because it looks really sweet, so I don't care about taking it out. Okay, I have the purple blue one. It looks way different on there. Autofocus, thank you. So it looks really bright on there, but it's fairly dark here. Ow. This is actually pretty thick. This isn't like crappy cheap or anything. This is there it is. That's actually pretty thick. So this is really cool. I like Space Invaders because I'm nerdy, but in general this looks really, really cool. I've never even thought about the design of the aliens, or the invaders, if anyone's really specific about that. But never thought about the design before, but that looks really cool. And it's a nice thick feeling. It's made out of plastic, but it's like, it's a tough plastic for sure. Taito. Cool. So I like that. That looks really sweet. And that also makes sense because of Invasion. We have... Okay, this is funny. This is a happy face hugger. So if you like Alien, which I don't know how you can't, like Alien, that's really awesome. This is the happy version. My kid is Kid Robot. It is a Loot Crate exclusive, so there you go. But you can obviously find anything that's Loot Crate exclusive. You can always find online for like $2 because so many people sell it. You never have to worry about not getting an exclusive item. Sometimes you just have to worry about how much it costs depending on the item, but something like this would probably be on there for like maybe $5 max, but I like this. So happy face hugger. Never seen that before. Is this? We have a thing something that says winner. Oh, how about that? Have a multi-pass from The Fifth Element. Once that zooms in, that's Mila Jovovich, or Jovovich, that's how you're supposed to say it. Lilu Dallas. I believe that's her, from The Fifth Element. Yeah, and the card comes out and everything, and it comes with a little plastic slip, which seems too small for the card, but I guess it fits. No, it is too small for the card. So I don't know what this slip is supposed to go to unless I'm just doing this wrong, but it's too small for the card. But it doesn't matter because I wouldn't want the plastic slip on there anyway. But this is pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this outside of just have it. But I like that. I think that looks pretty sweet. So, Fifth Element, if I'm not mistaken. Multipass. It's pretty cool. And I love the fake Visa thing at the bottom. Right there, it says Savvy. I don't know if that's even going to come up because it's so small, but I like that. That's pretty funny. What else we got? Something like a pen. Ooh. Okay, I pulled out a flashlight, but there's also this giant rubber band. Yeah, I did that wrong on purpose. Other than, no, it's not like it'll mess up my camera, but there you go, giant rubber band for whatever reason. I'm not going to be able to open this because it's in that death plastic, but it's an X-Files LED flashlight. So, I don't have any scissors because I never would have expected this, but it's, it's water resistant, it has an anti-shock switch, and batteries included. It says packaged separately, which doesn't make much sense, but batteries included, I don't know. So that's pretty cool though. It's a nice, I'm assuming it's one of those really bright LED flashlights. I wish I knew this was going to happen and I would have had some scissors ready because there's no way I can possibly take this out and like blind you guys with the flashlight. But I'm looking forward to using that because I don't have one of those. We have the pen for this month, which is actually very cool. And it's not just the pen just sitting around in the box, it's in its own little plastic now. And they're doing a thing called hashtag loot pins. So that's the Lootcrate pin for this month, Invasion. And it's actually pretty sweet. I like this. This definitely makes the pins way cool. I'd love for them to start doing this because it breaks away from the normal tradition. I like the tradition that they have where, you know, all the pins are like, you know, the orange ring and then, you know, the picture on the inside. But this is really cool. It has, you know, like a three-dimensional effect. You can actually feel the ridges on like where the alien is and everything. If you guys can hear that because my finger's scratching against all the different ridges. That's very cool. And I like the design of this one in general. It's actually really sweet. And I think that's it. Oh, batteries included. We have Invasion of the Mini Prints. Let's see what we got here. Oh, well, that's really cool. So we have the War of the Worlds mini poster and another classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still. So these are both pretty cool. I like these. It's hard to not talk about alien invasion movies without War of the Worlds and The Day the Earth Stood Still. I mean, it might be currently because a lot of people my age probably wouldn't even care to know about those movies. At least not the original ones. I mean, they've had remakes recently, so, you know, not as classic either, so, I don't know. But obviously classic film, very classic invasion films that pretty much everybody knows. And then we have the Lootcrate or the Crate magazine for the month, which is pretty sweet. Nice simple style. And let's all just wish we had the Mega Crate. Go through here. How to Survive is in here. Catch Up on the Truth of the X-Files is an article in here. And here we go with the Mega Crate, which looks unbelievably amazing. So, for the Mega Crate, they have Astro TR A40 wireless headset, Mix Amp Pro mod kit. It's just a ton of stuff in one. So basically, noise canceling ear cushions, one voice isolating mic. I don't know, I was about to say mock. A40 TR padded headband, 2 A40 TR closed back speaker tags, Scout backpack, mission bag, War Machine marketing, which I don't even know what that means. Custom 3.75-inch action figure that looks like you. It's crazy. War Machine will make you into a fully posable character from your favorite pop culture show, movie, comic book, etc. with removable accessories, no 3D printing, casting, or molds. Totally unique, certain restrictions apply. So whoever won that got like the craziest freaking gift ever, because I'd love to have a toy made out of me. That's insane. They have an alien egg and facehugger, life-size foam and latex prop replica with LED lights. The X-Files complete series on Blu-ray, perfect timing for that. Epson EX3 3220 SVGA 3 LCD monitor, just a very fancy HDMI 1080p monitor, which those are actually really cool. And a Samsung HTJ, just all the letters, blah blah blah, Blu-ray home theater system. And that is that. So this right here is a person as Admiral Akbar. It says Matt Arivello, or Valo. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, not that you'll see this. But that is really cool. I'd love to have the facehugger, even though that would be the creepiest thing ever for anyone who didn't know I had that and they just come over and have a facehugger. They have mini mega crates as well, and you get a retro 51 Space Invaders ballpoint pen. Meh. Crafted by Retro 51, respected manufacturer of finer writing instruments, this limited edition, numbered artist proof is decorated with 8-bit icons inspired by our favorite retro arcade games. Packaged in a graphic tube keepsake, the pen's trademark tornado design is sleek and timeless. I always figured that people that got the mini mega crates didn't get the regular crates, but I'd be kind of mad if I got that mini mega crate because I got a pen. But maybe people get the regular crate and the mini crate. I don't really know. But that is the Invasion crate. They have some other stuff. And they actually, oddly enough, they have the Transformers Prime shirt, which is actually what I'm wearing currently. So that's kind of interesting. But their New Year's resolution is a t-shirt in every crate. New pins every month, giving you access to exclusive DLC. This pen unlocks something epic. Go to lootcrate.com/pens. Okay. That I didn't know. I didn't read that. Obviously I didn't read that. So I'm glad I read that in the book. They have a mix and mash up thing for which aliens go to which ships and stuff. They have E.T. on here. Oh man. They have the Martian from Looney Tunes. I just can't think of his full name. And then they have a bunch of other aliens that I think the third one is the Mars Attacks aliens, but it looks a little too tall. But they have all the aliens and they have their ships and stuff. So if you can recognize them all just from me putting it up like this, then go ahead and play that game. Let's see what else they have. They have crossword puzzle. It says the words are out there. And that's pretty much it. Some other stuff in here. The exclusive flashlight and everything. The multi-pass replica. And I was right, it was the Fifth Element. It's been forever since I've seen that. That's why I wasn't 100% sure. But I like this. This is a pretty interesting crate. I'm reading the info on this shirt. I'm trying to see if it says it glows in the dark. This is a design contest collaboration with Lootcrate and Threadless. The winning submission is by the artist known as Nice Bleed. So, good job. You're in Lootcrate forever. And celebrates the return of the X-Files to network television. Remember, the truth may be out there, but it's also in this month's Lootcrate. Alright, so it doesn't say that it glows in the dark, but even if it doesn't, it's still a really cool t-shirt, but it'd be even cooler if it did. But this is the first crate of 2016. I should probably do the box. I always forget the box for some reason, even though it's insanely important to show off. And this one, I might actually keep this crate. Because normally, I have a couple of them still. I still have the Time crate, mostly because I actually have my stuff in there. I think I still have my very first crate, not N64, the Nintendo one. I might still have that, I can't really remember. But I've been doing some purging recently because naturally they have all these freaking crates and it's just like, I have like one thing in this one crate and then, one thing in another crate, so I try to put them all together. And for this month's box, or crate, I can get this stupid little flap in here. It's very cool, actually. I like the color. That's probably my favorite part about it. Let me get this tape off of here. But this month's crate, on the inside, is an arcade cabinet. So that I like. And it has the picture. It's the same picture on both sides. But that's pretty cool. And so we have our little person and our buttons and everything. This one, excuse me. This one I really like. It's just cool. Like that, I really love the design of that with it being an arcade cabinet, and obviously it's Space Invaders, but it's got a guy, and can't exactly just put Space Invaders because copyright. But I like this crate. I think this is a good start to the new year. Of course, love having a shirt every time. That just helps. I have a billion T-shirts. Stuck to my hoverboard for a second. Got a billion T-shirts, but I can always go for more because I like buying graphic T-shirts. Wish I could look at this right now, but it's just an LED light. It doesn't have anything special. It's a little picture inside of the magazine, so there's nothing extra to it. It's not like it has an X-Files design or anything. It's just one of those super bright LED lights, which I'm totally fine with. I always kind of like them, even though that makes no sense because I don't need one, but I just always thought they were kind of cool for some weird reason. We have our mini prints of our classic films, War of the Worlds and The Day the Earth Stood Still, or if you want to do right to left. Yeah, because it should be reversed by the time when you see this. So right to left. We have our Fifth Element multi-pass, which I don't know why I like the fact that it does that, but I really do. I'm about to break it. But we have our multi-pass right here, which comes off and has a little plastic sleeve, which may or may not be too small for the card. I don't know, but either way, I don't want it in the plastic anyway because I like having it in the thing. We have our little, really cool Space Invader, which I really love this. I like the way it looks too. I'm glad I got this color because out of the three that are on here, this is my favorite one. Like the green and blue, I think would be pretty cool. And clearly, based on the box and based on how it looks, it would be a bit darker, a much darker green. But I'm glad I didn't get like the gold and white one because I'd be like, man, meh. Compared to this, I think, which looks really awesome to me personally. I'm glad I got this one over the other two. So got the favorite color out of there. We have, lastly, we have our little happy face hugger. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I feel like I can have some fun with that. I like this. It's really cool. I also never thought about the fact that face huggers have a very spider-like design. Never considered that before, but they do. But I like it. I don't know. My favorite item out of this crate, as much as I like this shirt, I don't know why. Space Invaders. For some reason, this nice little plastic block just looks really cool. It's gonna do nothing but sit there, but that's my favorite thing. Number 2 has got to be the face hugger. That I don't know. It's a happy face hugger. So just get up on that. But I think this is a good crate for the new year. I do wish Invaders In was in here. I know they went like actual invasion because alien invasions, and I don't remember the Fifth Element, so I don't remember the invasion aspect of this movie. I thought she was like a clone or something, but it's been forever since I've seen that movie, so I guess invasion. But I like what they have in here. The classic prints are really sweet. I always kind of like these types of things, but I never buy them because it's kind of like, meh, I don't really buy posters or anything. I kind of just get stuff like these for free. But I like them. I like what they had in here. I think it was a good representation of some stuff. Like classic films, classic games, like really classic films, obviously with The Earth Stood Still and War of the Worlds, but other classic films as well in slightly different light. Also, this is yellow instead of beige. I didn't think about that when I first looked at it, but a little bit different from the actual color. It's really close. I don't know if you can even do beige cotton. I'm sure you can. It's just a color. But I don't make stuff, so I don't know. But I like this. I think this was a pretty cool first crate of the new year. I'm excited to get, like I said, into this new year. I don't know what they're going to be doing. But I don't know. I think this was a pretty cool start. I'm excited for new, t-shirts every single month. That I think is the coolest thing because no matter what, although I want the t-shirts to, I want everything in the crate to be awesome. But no matter what, you get a cool t-shirt, and I think that's like the one thing that's guaranteed. I don't think any of the t-shirts like ever really failed before. I think they're all pretty great. So as far as I'm concerned, that's really awesome. But it just adds to each crate now. We always get a t-shirt, and then it's like most likely, get a great t-shirt automatically. At least one item guarantees you're guaranteed to like. And then we can kind of go through and get the rest of the stuff. But definitely want to know what you guys thought about this crate. So please comment below. Let me know your favorite parts of it, your least favorite parts of it. Obviously, meaning favorite item, least favorite item. If this was your first crate, I definitely would like to know what you thought about it because I've never really considered asking that before. But it's like this is like my 1 year crate, so I guess it's kind of the perfect time to ask. Like, did anyone buy for this January? If you guys got any of the other things that they have now, because we have Loot Anime, which I really want to get Loot Anime, but I don't think I can afford to have both crates. But I do believe they do t-shirts for that as well every single month since they're doing it with Lootcrate. So I really want to get Loot Anime. I know there's Loot Pets now as well, so I would love it, if you guys have either of those. If you think it's worth switching or anything like that, it's kind of the same value. Well, Loot Pets I'm not going to switch to, but Loot Anime at least. So definitely comment below, let me know. And of course, thanks for watching.